Even though we live in Florida, we still live about an hour away from the beach, which is kind of a rough trip for a 1-year-old sometimes. So we built the best of both worlds. We built a picnic table that has the beach and the ocean right inside of it. If you want to learn how to build this miniature picnic table with sand and water activities set, watch this video because I'm going to show you step-by-step instructions. Here's your material list for the entire project. I picked up almost everything at Lowe's except for the umbrella. I got that at Five Below, but most hardware stores will stock just about everything you need. And here's your cut list for the entire project. You can pause this if you need to write these down. If not, let's get started. I like to start by getting all the lengths cut over on the miter saw, then I'll head over to the table saw and cut all of the desired widths. On the cut list, you'll see the first set of numbers that are 5.5 inches wide. Those are actually the true dimensions of a 1x6, so you don't have to cut the width on those. On all 4 of the legs, which are the 22-inch long boards, we're going to cut a 30-degree angle on each end. On both of the 2.5 by 33.5 inch long boards, we're going to set our saw to 45 degrees and cut about 1 inch in on each side. And we'll do the same thing on the 3.1/8 by 45 inch long boards. 2 of the 5.5 by 45 inch boards will be our seats, so we're going to do that same 45-degree angle cut on both sides. Now we're going to sand everything really smooth and we're going to get rid of any sharp edges. We're going to start by assembling the box section that's going to hold the sand and the water totes. We're going to use our 40-inch and our 17.5 inch long boards. We'll put a mark at 2.25 off each end of the 17.5 inch boards. Then we'll attach the 40-inch long boards to the inside of that mark, and that's going to leave us with 11.5 inches on the inside. And just double checking here to make sure we have enough wiggle room to get the containers in and out. Now we'll attach the legs. We're going to put a mark at 6 inches off each side of the 17.5 inch board, and that's where the point of the leg is going to go. So then we'll screw everything in from the inside so you don't see the screws on the outside of the table. And if you do this right, it'll also cover up the screws from our last step, so you won't see any screws on the outside. With our legs attached, we're going to flip the picnic table over, and I'm going to use 2 5-inch boards as spacers, and these are just going to hold up this 33.5 inch long board. Make sure that you have a 5-inch overhang on each side. Our seats are 5.5 inches wide, so that's going to leave us with a 1/2 inch overhang off of that support. Now just add 2 screws to each side of the seat, and then repeat for the other side of the picnic table. Moving on to the top of the picnic table, we're going to attach our 3.1/8 by 45 inch long boards to both outsides. Now I'm going to flip the picnic table over again and attach the 41.5 inch long boards to the bottom of the box. These are going to hold up the sand and the water containers. Now we're going to place the containers back in and spread them out to the outsides. Then I'm going to attach the 11.5 inch long board in the center here. This is actually going to be our support for our umbrella. The final 2 45-inch long boards will be removable, and they'll be the center section of the tabletop. So I'm going to clamp those down, and with a 1-inch paddle bit, I'm going to drill right through the center of those, as well as through the center of the umbrella support that we just added. And then one final sand, and we're going to move on to our stain. I'm going to use Cabot's Wood Tone Stain and Sealer. All you do with this stuff is just apply a nice even coat, let it dry for about 24 hours, and it is ready to go. And then the following day, I took the picnic table up to our deck by our pool, added the umbrella, then we also added our water and our sand. This was a super fun project, and as you can see here, he absolutely loves it. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to catch all of our cool DIY projects, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I truly appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will catch you guys next week.